right, so here's the former UFC interim welterweight champion Colby Covington, and whether he's banging on the Brazilians or going at fans on Twitter, there's a lot that encompasses this total package of Colby Covington. He's a hell of a fighter.
But ultimately, it's about the fighting, and the fighting ability is what has carried Colby to such a great start in his UFC career. A former champion, a guy that's been in there with the very best of the division, and when he's been in there, he's been able to get his hand raised. I always go back to the Rafael dos Anjos fight, and I watched Colby put a pace on him that dos Anjos, who is also known for his cardio, could not keep. It was inspiring to watch, and if you know Colby before fighting, you know that he trains as hard as anybody in the world to try to accomplish his goal.
Well, you can argue he is the greatest welterweight champion in UFC history, even if he does not make the walk as such here tonight. The Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman, chasing further greatness under the lights tonight.
Just chasing greatness. He's done that time and time again. This guy's profile continues to evolve from becoming the welterweight champion of the world to passing George St. Pierre in the welterweight rankings to being a star in movies with speaking roles.
Yeah.
The guy is doing everything. But ultimately, in order to do all that, he's got to win. He's got to win tonight, and he has won on many occasions. How does he bounce back from that loss to Leon Edwards? It's time to find out.
You're exactly right, and in the aftermath of that Edwards result at UFC 278, he seemed to handle things pretty well, but obviously that clock is about to start, and all eyes are going to be on the former champ, Kamaru Usman. The Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman, chasing further greatness tonight. And even after beating Colby Covington at UFC 245 and then UFC 268, he was not blind to the fact that this chapter still wasn't closed yet.
No, you can tell, right? When you're a champion, you recognize a guy for who he is and who he's going to be in your career for a long time. Usman was aware that he will not be done with Colby Covington. Colby's so good in every facet of fighting that he gets past most. Unfortunately, he has not been able to do that with Usman. Usman is one of the greatest welterweights of all time and easily one of the greatest fighters in UFC history.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body. So both guys landing it well here. Good action early.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Let's recompose. Stay focused.
This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. And now he's got to hurt very bad.
minutes to go. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
Blood in the water, you gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by Covington. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there.
Big punch lands. Ooh. And everything's landing with so much power.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Less than a minute now to go in round one. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed me.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's gonna be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Second round, straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Covington's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. He certainly got a lot done on the feet, and as such, he has opened up a pretty significant gash above his opponent's eye.
Yeah, it was a build-up. He just kept popping him. He kept hitting him until something opened him up. And now he can see the damage that he's inflicting. Nothing feels better to a fighter than to see the person wearing your work. That is exactly what's going on right now.
And the cut man is not the only one that is going to keep an eye on that wound as this next round gets underway. All right, well, perhaps he has... We'll see if he can finish.
He's hurting bad here.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it. Oh, heavy shots raining down. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something. Ooh, big shot lands.
Straight punch. All right, nice entry, and Covington gets the takedown there, DC.
And for as good as he's gotten on the feet, this is where he will make his money. He's always going to attempt a bunch of takedowns in every single fight.
3 minutes. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Covington. Usman swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Oh, big elbow.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Usman's shot there is blocked.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Covington's in half guard. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean,
submission defense.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Usman. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. As you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having confidence in his approach to his fight.
Covington's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh, nice jab there by Covington. He landed it perfectly. Perfect place, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Scramble and go.
Usman's postured up in stacked guard. Could be trouble here. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. All right, same bad time. Oh!
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Back to the feet.
Heavy shots, go.
He's hurt again.
Oh, this could be over soon.
There you go. There you go.
Win the scramble.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and lift the opponent up. Big shots landed by him now. Herb Dean steps in.
Holy smokes.
Unbelievable. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 46 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
All right, so Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by TKO, and the knockouts really starting to pile up later in Kamaru Usman's career. He found it off of the jab, and the setups were beautiful. This was a clean effort from your guy tonight.
I mean, it starts